The Alistar Kalista combo, we talked about it last game, very, very powerful. And also, you need to protect this low mobility mid laner. Yes, you have the Tahm Kench to kind of protect your Kog'Maw and your Xerath somewhat, but you cannot eat them both up and protect them. So you want to deny as much really intensive playmaking and engage as you can, because if these two can stay safe in the backline for TSM, fights will look great for them. And taking away the potential of a Shen support, an Alistar support, who can be thrown into that fight, who can get on top of the Kog'Maw and the Xerath, makes a lot of sense.
FlyQuest taking that time to say no Jace going over. Take away a bit more of that poke. Now they see a Xerath as well.
And this is something that we had talked about. Hey, set up Flame for success. And in this game, they are doing more of that. They've banned out 3 top laners from Hauntzer. They got, relatively early pick here in the Gnar for their top laner in Flame. So Hauntzer now is going to have a disadvantageous 1v1 matchup. And talking about aggressive junglers, this is someone who really can pick on that mid lane with the Kha'Zix. If Xerath is able to knock that Azir low on HP, Kha'Zix is certainly someone who can come in and execute that kill.
This is everything about taking him down. You still have the Jarvan, you still have Sejuani, you still have a lot of tank you can put there, but they say we're going for kill pressure.
Another thing I really do like about the Kha'Zix pick is when you're looking at someone like a Gnar, you're thinking, okay, he's probably going to want to be in a side lane, he's probably going to want to split push. Well, Kha'Zix shuts down side lane pressure almost better than really any of the junglers in competitive play right now, because you have the Evolved Dart, you can stealth into a side lane. If you always have to be worrying, is this Kha'Zix there? Is he going to jump in on me and execute you?
Let's see. Anda says, let's go for the Zac.
Wow.
He'll be delivering some parties of people to hopefully a good situation. We've seen some bad plays and some good plays coming from those ults.
And you talk about a strong engage and 5v5 setup. The Zac jumping in with the Bastion from the Taric, landing a Dazzle into a Zac ultimate, the Taric ultimate coming down, followed by a Azir, followed by a Gnar. There's a lot of power in that teamfight Wombo combo, so something that they're going to have to be very careful of. I would say in an extended team fight from TSM, they probably have the kind of better sustained DPS type fights, but the initial impact of the ultimates and the hard engage from FlyQuest will be very powerful, so they're going to have to be really, really wary of that.
Be fun to watch the interaction of Anda kind of stretching out that slingshot as Bjergsen tries to stay on the back line to get arcane shots out. Be like, how far do you want him back? And I'm coming in. Gonna be very hard for him to find a good spot to stand in even.
Exactly. I mean, if Bjergsen can avoid that, well, then maybe they can't reach him at all. But if he cannot, you get pulled in as a Xerath, you are going to get popped extremely quickly. So positioning is of the utmost importance for TSM and their carries this game. And so much emphasis put on Flame in his 1v1 matchup. It's going to be Gnar versus Hauntzer's Cho'Gath. So he will have the edge in that 1v1, and we'll see how much can he get from that. Is it just a pressure advantage? Is it early turrets? Is it a massive CS advantage? Or can he even be getting those solo kills? And that's really, where they're trying to focus a lot of their game plan.
All right, coaches, shake hands, leave the players to their own divide as they head back. Day 2, game 2 here, week 1. The 2018 season, TSM and FlyQuest both looking to put a win under their belt before they end the first week. And we'll see if they can do it right here as we get on to the Rift. But it looks like Stunt's gonna use Cosmic Radiance. He uses it out of range of Turtle. There was no chance to get it back on him, even with Bastion. A few final shots from the Arcane Barrage from Bjergsen. And he keeps himself in the fight, but does not kill on Stunt.
Yeah, Stunt just a little bit too far up there, and the vision line from TSM spots him. Mike Young fully commits to it. They know that the turret is down, so there's nowhere to retreat really for FlyQuest, despite the fact they have the Fates called. Despite the fact they have the flashes, they still get taken down, but this does at least buy some time on the top side for Flame to get some turret damage down here, but TSM swapping their bot lane top, trying to put an end to any sort of fun that Flame's having up here.
I feel like if you watch last game, Flame will be our impact of last game. Very, very quietly on the top side, but doing so much for the team and calling attention to TSM. Mike Young grabs Dragon, and just as I say, didn't do too much in the early game, he starts pulling that trigger.
Yeah, he certainly does. Stunt getting caught out here. The team is not really in position. Bjergsen's already roaming down. They look at all these deep wards. Haunter has like 4 wards he can choose from to actually TP to. He chooses the best one. There's no way for Turtle to get out of this one, so Bjergsen picking up the first blood. It's just really nice preparation and nice play from TSM, and I think the most impressive part about this game so far, for me, you can play this really slow, really measured, low-risk game against a team that's not challenging you as hard. Can you do it against the best?
How slow can you be? Anda wants to start this off right now. Abducts Smithy, brings them back with a stopwatch. Now they have to consider which target is next. Mike Young on the front. Fate's call goes in. They get a quick save onto support as Stunt goes back in. They're trying to decide what's going to be the first target. So many denials to these kills as Mithy gets his partner out. That's going to be Mithy going down. Haunts are very low as well as he's already flashed, so he is down as he is stuck into the fight. Anda low and almost going down, but the passive is there for him. And somehow Fly is keeping enough high health bars in the front of the fight to keep the low ones from going down.
Yeah, they're so low in a lot of members here, but they all do survive, and a couple guys go down for TSM, so they take the turret and really back into it now is FlyQuest. And you know, TSM playing very patiently, playing very slowly, but eventually FlyQuest finds that fight, they get the kills, and now they're onto the Inferno, so that's a big win for them.
What a call. Can't wait to see that as well, the positioning of FlyQuest, because Anda said, guys, we have this right now. And it looks like Stunt was there to be on him. Like you said, that Bastion goes on quick, and the Dazzle follows.
Yeah, and despite the fact that stopwatches are available, Mithy delays this out pretty well. There's a lot of damage coming out from the backline. If you look at Keen, he's able to get pretty involved. And this is where it kind of goes wrong for TSM, as their team gets very sectioned off. It becomes difficult for them all to be involved. FlyQuest is up here as a 5-man squad. Sven is having trouble getting involved. Bjergsen is participating from over in the blue pit. But Mithy and Haunter were by themselves. They kind of went a different path from the rest of the team. And you know, that miscommunication there that caused the split up really felt like that's what lost the fight.
Sven flash as well. Everybody got real hypey at the end of that fight, trying to make the last play happen.
Corridors.
Go back and forth. See Flame able to deliver a good bit of damage here. Mithy would be such a pickup. He is the guy that's denying the kills, but he cannot deny himself going down anymore with his stopwatch out.
And that's the vision, right? They're controlling vision in the area. Mithy trying to get up there, trying to get wards down on the Baron, but no one is with him to help him on this vision. And now they're pushing up topside. You can see Turtle is up there, shoving up the wave. They can retreat back to Baron, threaten to try to take that or at least pressure it, because, again, such a low cost to starting it up when you have a squad this strong, and they're going to do just that. Unfortunately, no pick in the pit, which is definitely an oversight. Now they see that the ward is there, and Mike Young might have to go for a steal here. This is going down so fast, it might just be dead.
Got a double 1600 on the clock. That's actually going over to Flame to take the Baron for FlyQuest. But Bjergsen very close to throw in the Arcane Barrage. Sven now about to step up to the fight. Mike Young in the eyes of Flame, but Sven has to turn to the left. Is Stunt now the one to be going down. Mike Young has fallen, but TSM is looking for the kills, and FlyQuest are trying to keep the members with Baron alive.
Yeah, it looks like Flame is probably going to get chased down here as well. They really want to eliminate the Baron buff off this guy. He is the split pusher. Flame desperately trying to escape, but it looks like not going to happen. Trying to turn around Bjergsen.
He gets the lick and makes it stick. The taste is acquired, but it is going to be the kill coming up for Bjergsen as the rest of the team files. The last one where TSM lost, he had to be so far away.
Flame pretty far up
his
here.
Safety. And we see Mithy again, the beginning focus teleport coming in as Mithy's down to 25% HP. Great health available. Haunter a little bit too much in the frying pan. Knocked up, locked down, gets hit out for one shot there. And it looks like they'll be able to keep pushing through slowly. Turtle flashing forward.
Mike almost is actually separated though. He could get picked off.
And it looks like they're going to not come out to the backside now. Turtle safe there. 44 seconds onto Mike Young. And now they may be able to do a little bit more full team topside or anywhere with this Baron.
Yeah, and that is a great move from FlyQuest. Not only do they get the kill, they get both summoners off of Haunter, so no teleport available.
5,200 here, a lot of damage coming in. Emperor's Divide to stop them in. It would be the jump. There's the smite from Anda. They want the fight.
Is in with
over
the Dazzle.
Wall with the Bastion onto Anda. Will he be able to abduct the entire team? Oh no, he just brings one back. Mithy has to get out. Bjergsen again with the range, delivering in thousands of damage, but it's across the team. Sven in the back line getting taken down by Anda and Flame, and they're able to do the damage to Mike Young, to do the damage to everybody they need, and Bjergsen is forced to head home.
And look at these waves. They already have the...
For Wild Turtle's safety, get out of a scary situation, and this may be just enough. Locket of the Iron Solari goes down from both members. So now they're out of that.
That is not what you want to see. I mean, they're getting too antsy. They're moving forward.
Yep. They're getting into the base. I should say front doors. The minions take down Nexus turret #1. Stunt is running for his life. He might have the game. Suede shoes on as he tries to dip dodge back and forth. But the minions are not heavy enough along with his damage. Too many members are backed already from getting the inhibitor down. The slow hits from Flame. Anda just trying to add a little bit of pressure, but he might have added too much with his life. Passive is going to be there. Uses the ultimate, goes down with one more shot. Ignite is on. He gets himself to safety, and the shields are there as well.
Got him.
Hits from Bjergsen come in. Passive is out, but can he reform before the...
He's looking to turn this around.
Monster damage. Turtle with good shots from the top side of the fight. He has great protection from the rest of the team. Mike Young is looking, however, for a way into the back line.
And Mike Young is trying to harass them, trying to stop them from basing because they had a big mini wave on the top side, but with those Baron bases, they are going to be...
Urgence on Sven. There's the Abyssal Voyage coming in. Oh,
Mike Young playing for the backside.
Down about 20% HP. Flame says, walk this way. Yeah, I am trouble, and I will give that to you. Flashes out, calls a bit of the abilities over. A big fight here between the junglers in a 1v1 scuffle. Keen's going to get over. Void Ooze misses stunt. They're not able to catch up to the fight, and they lose. Mike Young. Shots with that inhibitor turret being up.
Threatening.
Yeah, absolutely threatening. Goes to take that, gets ruptured up into the air, but Turtle and Keen on the left side playing safe.
Oh,
they get Sven! They kick him back, but they also get Mithy. They're gonna have to leave the base if they even want to stay alive, and that's not gonna get him the game. Mithy's gonna go down. FlyQuest looking to take the win, as Haunter is the last thing in their eyes, as Bjergsen takes up a garrison on the fountain. Haunter goes down, but it's ever so slow. You can see Sven head in hands. TSM has never started a season 0-2, and FlyQuest look to put the finishing touches now on the Nexus. Bjergsen confined to the fountain, 14-9, and just over 50 minutes. FlyQuest take victory over TSM.
What a performance from FlyQuest, and how about that Gnar ultimate into the wallop from Flame in that final fight? He pulls in Sven, he predicts the flash with his wallop, stunning him on his flash,